Yo, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another live trading session. All right. Welcome all. Thank you, guys. What's your trading, Soccer Natic? What's your trading with a hangover? That's not good. All right. So let's get this ready. All right. So the market is about to open in 2 minutes. If you guys didn't see my pre-market video, I did some analysis on the dollar. Yeah, that's good. No trade is better than bad trades. All right, look at that. Look at that. Go see the chart on the dollar. This is a beauty. This is a beauty. Ideally, I would have liked this to cause some sort of upside on the market a little bit, but this is the zone that we put right here, and the dollar is reacting off of it. Barely touched it, like it came so close, right? And it could have been also this one, right? There's no wick right here. The story here is that the dollar is continuing to go up. Let's see what it does here. But if we have some sort of rejection right here, but the dollar does not drop, we will have a continuation. Okay. Be careful that we are in the 1 second. We are in, this is the POC. This is the POC for the NQ. If you go to a higher time frame, what is this, 500? All right, so this is the POC for 1, 2, 3 days, right? The bottom, the 3 days that we created the bottom, sorry. And then we broke, here we were having like new lows right here. This is just the trading hours, okay? This is a 4 hours. It's not easy to see, but look where the POC is, okay? Not for this ones, but for the rest of the days. The last week, sorry. All right. Is point of control, is the higher volume in a period of time. It's horizontal volume. Oh, you didn't? Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. I will bring, sorry, I'm talking about something and I have the other chart, okay? You're right. I need to get better at this, though. I need to get better at this. Okay, so I was talking about this, right? So this is the POC. The POC for all these days is around here, okay? And let's go see the dollar chart. So the dollar chart, if you guys didn't come to my pre-market session, I think it's a very useful session. It's not as popular as this one, but okay. So the dollar, this is the supply, this is the demand that I had here. This is the London Open, right? So we came to the supply. This is an entire supply right here. All this is a supply. You have this pivot, retest, and then this is the second time visiting these levels, right? I don't think it's going to work per se, but it could work. So I want to pay attention what the dollar does here, right? So this is the 5 minute. Let's go to the 30 minute real quick because we're getting some action. And I said, all right, this is the London Open. If the dollar comes back to this level and rejects it, meaning hold this level, because a lot of traders are trapped here because of the news. So we were coming down. All the traders that short here right now are losing money, are underwater, right? next time we come here, most likely that these traders are gonna try to bail out their position, right? It's yet to see what's going to happen, right? But right now it's working pretty fine. You guys see it? Yes. All right. So the dollar is continuing to go up, and we haven't had any retracement. That's what I said on the pre-market. We might have a trade on at the open. Right now, we're breaking the overnight low. Overnight low is very important because we had the momentum to the downside and we stopped dropping. Okay, so that's a very important level. Probably we will use later for the retracement and continuing to short. Now I do have some demands, right, at 58. So I want to be aware of that. I want to have the risk and reward ratio. So this is a chart that I'm okay. Remember, I want to have the risk and reward ratio. Okay, I don't want to short at the lows. All right, what time is it? Is 33. So we just opened. Obviously, the internals very negative to the extreme. Minus 2,000 on the ADD and minus 1,000 on the tick chart. Look how prices hover around this line. A lot of sideways here, right? The majority of orders are in this yellow line for the past week. So it's gonna cause it's gonna cause that the price will spend more time around this line. All right, let's put the 3 and the 7. If you like this, this one is fine. I know this one is not very easy to understand, whereas the other one, you can watch the 3-minute and the 7-minute better. Okay. So 3 minutes for the 2.5 for the 38, the 938 candle to close. And as of right now, it's going to be a higher volume day guaranteed because we had the NFP and this is increasing the volume right on the pre-market. The market is accounting, the market was expecting 3.7% on the unemployment number. Now that the unemployment number came down, right? I think the Fed, the market is assuming the Fed will be more aggressive. I think they have very little room to be more aggressive. This tightening cycle is one of the strongest. Like they are being very aggressive already, and the risk of overdoing is pretty high because unemployment is the last indicator of on a macroeconomic indicators. Unemployment is the last one to move. Like unemployment is gonna start moving when we're probably getting out of the recession. So I mean, they are expert. I am not, right? I'm just watching videos and reading books, but yeah, I think the Fed is being too aggressive and having the expectation to lower down inflation in 3 months is so unrealistic, right? they're desperate to get inflation down, but it'll take time. Or you need to break something. I think that's what they're looking. They want to break something. What I mean that either the housing market or I don't think financials, right? Financial is too big of an industry, but and the housing market is one of the pillars of the economy, and people account for their wealth in their houses. So if they think their house is worth more money, um, they feel richer, right? So they spend more money. So I think they're aiming something with the housing market, but it's hard to see. It's hard to guess though. Let's go back to this trading. Yeah, the ES I got 37.30, between 37.30 and 37.40 to have a retracement on the ES and for me to re-engage in a short. But we're not even near. I don't think we're gonna have that level. I think the market probably will continue to go down. It makes sense. It does make sense fundamentally, but I don't have the risk and reward ratio right now. Where is that? I need some sort of at least to this 50. Let's see. Or another strategy is just go from the overnight low, come to the demand, hit the demand, and it in the comeback when it retraces back to the 300, re-engage short, meaning like something like this. But for this, we'll need to be very patient, and I have no problem with that. Like I will be patient today. Something like this, okay, and then a continuation to the next level. The ATR extension line is down here, so we have room up to 200. If we decided to drop, if the market just continue dropping, the 200 is not without the statistics, okay? Is within the normal ranges. Now I need to understand that I am if I decide to short here at 54, location is ugly, is bad, right? Location wide is not good because the market dropped on the pre-market. I guess some aggressive buyers are holding up this market, regardless of what the news or the interpretation of the news. Because for it to hold with this bad news is because someone is buying right here or covering their shorts. Let's see if we can have some sort of retracement. So this is an overnight. Okay, this is a 920. At this time, the dollar was close to the low on the retracement, right? So if I'm gonna take this level, which is overnight, first it won't be a limit order. It will be a confirmation order. But I need the dollar to come down to the same demand. Okay. I cannot have the dollar above the level on the London Open if I'm trading this supply. And if the dollar is gone, meaning that the dollar went up, it is not coming back to the demand, then I will have to find another zone. So right now it's pretty choppy. It's within the 300 and 350. When the overnight holds such a large move like this one that we had on the pre-market, I think is a pretty important level, right? So right now we're want to look up this level to see if we can short off of the overnight. And I do have this one. Pretty good. Right at the POC, and I do have this one right here. Sorry. What do you mean? I will follow you. I will follow you. Now I can't watch your live sessions though, because I'm doing my own. We might. Shoot me an email, tradingfutureslive@gmail. All right, so we are approaching to this demand, okay? We're approaching to this demand. Let's go see what was going on here. So this one is from Monday or Tuesday. This one is from Monday or Tuesday. October the 2nd. This is so the second was Sunday. Yeah, this is Monday. I don't think the location is the best one, but it's causing some sort of rejection right there. See if we can have some trade opportunities. Tick chart went to the zero line. Now we have some information here. ADQD still have more room to the downside though. Let's see if we can have some retracement to the upside here. Yields pushing higher, dollar pushing higher. What time is this? 9:30. Let's go to the 5 minutes. Yeah, this thing is gonna go without us. Now, I did not have any setup. I set it right in the at the open if the dollar comes there, but we didn't have any opportunity. It didn't come to this one. The highest it came was this 350. If we have some sort of retracement to either the red line or this area, I will try to re-engage short if we have the internals still aligned. I don't like to chase. This could drop 10% today, and I would not be in it if I don't have the setup. Now, one thing that I do like for the short is that the 2 days that the market went up 6%, it was so sharp to the upside that basically didn't create some accumulation areas, meaning that the demands are weak, are not very strong, right? So we could have a further drop today. And I want to go check on the weekly chart. Yeah, because we're still up for the week. Like 200 points. If this thing is going to close negative, that will be very... it'll be very bad. But we still have 220 points to go. The ATR statistic tells me 210 is within the average for the move. So 210 is like 40 points below, 45 points below. I have two large 49ers curve, and then I have a vertical 24. So I do 3 screens. Whereas if it's like if I have like 5. Normal trader. All right, discontinue on. Discontinue to the downside. The demand, I don't think is going to put any pressure to the upside for us to. So this was the pressure that it put, and it came to 290. Yeah, the dollar keeps pushing. The dollar keeps pushing higher. No retracement, guys. No retracement. But we could have a setup probably at noon or 1 in the afternoon. Let's wait for it. $232. Which one? 232. Let's see what happens there. There's a pivot 232. Oh, it's down here. Yeah. I mean, depending on on your setup, Rich, but that's better than a no trade is better than a bad trade for many reasons, right? But your psychology is the first one because you're waiting. And look what I used to do years ago. I was waiting. Okay, he's gonna go short. 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 He's gonna continue go short. Okay, I'm gonna short, and boom, this happened. Sorry. So I was, and the majority of people is undeciding, on the side, putting this short. Oh, I'm gonna go short. Yeah, no, no. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. No, okay, I'm gonna go short, and then this happens, right? And they burned you. They burned you, and you record the loss, right? Let me toggle this. Yes. So markets are dropping 2.6%, 2% on 1.9% on the ES. If you think about it, like is how much are we dropping from the highs? Show levels. 24%. Wow. Bear market. I'm not even watching the internals. There's no information. Everything is negative. If I were taking any short, first I need the retracement. Let me take a look at it. I haven't seen it, but yes, it was going up. If you guys have any trading ideas, you can feel free to share. For now, just staying put. Like I have nothing. I know the market is moving to the downside, but if I don't have a setup, I will not take this. Like the first one I do have is the overnight. Here we might have this, but I will have to take it with lower risk, meaning risking half of what I normally risk. This one, the 273. Why? Because location is horrible. Yeah, crude oil breaking the $90 barrier. Member Williams is speaking in 3 minutes. I'm gonna see where is that. Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Williams, a bedrock commitment to price stability. Mm. I would like to tell you guys that you could short the market right there, but that's not a good advice. If we didn't take this one up here, this was the only opportunity at 940. I did have 354, but never came to it. After that, no retracement. Probably this one, but never came back. Then the overnight low broke to the downside. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. We have some sort of a squeeze right here. So all the newbies shorting right here are squeezed and they can push prices up so we can short this thing. The way it's dropping is pretty good. It's not dropping just in one candle or two. It's a very sustained drop. So I think algorithms are trading to the short side big time here. Like you see, when you start seeing all these weeks, you see that it's not just a panic sell. It is a very sustained selling. When you have panic sale, you don't see these wicks. You just see a huge candle to the downside. So if I'm risking, let's say today, $250 per trade, depending on the location, I'm gonna lower my size. Um, so I'm gonna put here, if I'm gonna trade off of a bad level regarding the location, I'm gonna lower my risk. Meaning, if I'm trading off of this, I do not have this one though. Let's see, I'm gonna put this one. Is never going to be a limit order, but I could take this level, lower risk in amount of dollars, and confirmation trade, right? The location is not good. A good location is the overnight low. That's the location that I'm looking at. This one. Or the POC here at 321. I know it is far right now. Naked POC 205 from September 30. Let's do it. Let me see it. Mm. Yeah, I do have this POC. Let's put the 1 hour. Oh no, the 30 minute will be better. Um, so you have the 29th, the 30th, and October 3rd, right? You have that POC here at 209 is right there. Yes, I do have this demand. I do have this demand. Let's see how this works. We're almost minus 3% in the NQ. Oh, what do you mean, Taurus? We had that little bit of news on that 10. What did the dollar react to the news? What do you mean? The guy speaking? The dollar is just going up. I don't get the question though. Williams was speaking at 10. Because any reaction on the dollar? No. Not that I can see. No. I think at some point, if other person is no other than Jay Powell, will move these markets because the NFP was very important piece of data that we had. Yeah, it is. It is right now within the supply up to 112.85. 112.85 is where the supply ends. Is an entire supply from September 28th. And it makes sense, right? Because the 28th, oh no, the dollar was dropping. We bounced back up Sunday, right? All right. So if you guys see the ADQD completely gone to the downside, the tick chart hasn't broken to the upside from the zero line since we are in the trading session. All right, so we completed the ATR for the day. We came to 210 and we're bouncing back up from there. Okay, so that's a very piece of statistic, very important that I use. That is the ATR extension line. I do get it from TradingView. It comes from the ICE exchange, so that costs probably $100 a month. But if you pay TradingView gives you for, I don't know if it's 20. I think the cheapest plan on TradingView is like 15 bucks. But if I want to have it in either Ninja or TradeStation post platform that I use, it'll cost me 110. I think it's not worth it. So you can get it for cheaper price. So this 200 level is working. All right, I have this 250 level. Like I said, is a pretty is a level that is very bad located. The location is not good, right? So I will have this here. I will have this here. If the internals are showing weakness or exhaustion when prices is at this level, I will probably engage to the downside. Now, this is a very risky trade. It's not high probability, it's a lower probability. That's why I lower my size dramatically, okay? So finally, the tick chart is giving me some exhaustion. And look where my target is. It's 5.4, but down there to the next level. So the level created some reaction, never got into like deep. It created some reaction. Let's see. At this point, if we revisit it, I won't take it. I won't take it because the location is so bad that it's easy to be broken. Now, it worked. It just touched it and it's rejecting to the downside. Yeah, the market can drop up to some point, right? It's not gonna drop. Well, it could. I've seen it dropping 10% in a day during coronavirus, but the probability here is telling me, you guys see here, we came to the ATR extension line right here. This one, the yellow dotted, that's the average that the market moves in a day. So we got to this point and we're bouncing. Not because of that, it's just statistic. So I'm gonna forget about this level. So location is not giving me a good probability on this trade. If prices if price comes back to this one, most likely it's gonna be violated to the upside. Most likely, right? Anything can happen though. But I think up to this point, 320 is not a bad location. 320 or even the overnight low around 300. Let's see. Even if we get back and things changed, I won't take it. Like, I need the setup, right? What is the setup? The dollar, the internals. So RTY has a nice setup at 1735. Oof, looks pretty juicy. And that same level in the ES is way above. It's 37.34, 50 points, but the RTY has it right there, 30 points above. On the Dow is crazy, up 400 points. It's too long, it's too far. I have 321 to 338. That's the level that I like. The internals is the ADD and the tick chart. Google Market internals for futures market. That's what I use. All right. Since I'm not taking this, I'm gonna take 5 minutes. Yeah, ADD. Advanced decline line. I'm gonna take 2 minutes. I'm coming back. I'm gonna pour a coffee. All right, so we're patiently waiting for a setup right here. Okay, I did have this one. I had the bracket order right here. It came very shy. Now that it's been tested, I will just pass this level. I don't think it'll work. Now finally the ADQD is starting to retrace to the upside. Now we have very little room to the downside. We're at minus 2400, and the worst I have seen this is 2800, and that is in like a minus 5% day. So today is a minus 2%. I would say like 24 between minus 2000 and minus 2400 is pretty logical. But we're hitting some demands created earlier this week. So do I think the demands will push prices to all-time highs? I don't, but I cannot short when I am close to demand, right? I don't have too much room for my trade to work. Even if I'm going for 30 points, I want the room to be 60 points. Okay? So I can have that room for me to just grab those 30 points. For those who are watching now, I do appreciate your time of being here. So if you like what I do here, just smash that like button. Click subscribe so I can grow the channel and help more frustrated traders, right? I was one. And I think I had no one helping me the right way. That's what I mean. It's so important to have someone to orient you or guide you, because this trading thing is pretty hard. So you have some expectations, and then those expectations turn into defeat moments, right? Because you think you can do something, but it's way harder than what you thought, right? But if you got someone telling you how the things work, how the thing works, you can have more realistic expectations and work accordingly, right? Have a plan to become a trader. No problem, John. Look, I help myself helping you guys, okay? I do this for me too. Like I do grow as a person, as a trader, doing these things. If you really want to learn about something, start teaching that, right? That's a good way to learn. Start teaching. Thank you. I would say more than knowledge, because the information is very available nowadays, is the experience. I've been doing this for 5 years, and anything that you can tell me that you did wrong in trading, I've done it already. And that is called experience, right? That's why I can refer to a lot of situations in trading. And I was saying, all right, the majority of people are, all right, I'm not sure about shorting this thing. Oh, it's going down. No, I want to short. No, but it's going down. No, I'm going to wait. All right, no, I'm going to short right here. Right? And when they when they start shorting, the shit start reversing, right? That's very common. That's why experience is so important. Bro, I changed the settings. I even emailed YouTube yesterday. This guy. I'm sorry. He's yeah, I have a dog. All right, next level that I have is 273. At this time, If we get to the upside to 273, we could try this. The tick chart is not creating new highs. So what I want is to have an exhaustion candle here. No, forget it. The tick chart is going to the upside. Even if I want to grab this level, it's just 2.5 to 1 for me. Is to I do have this level, but all right. Let's redraw this. There we go. Because the tick chart is getting exhausted right here, but it's not creating any divergence. Ideally, the divergence is a higher probability setup. My website, yeah, tradingfutureslive.com. Is it not working? Yeah, I need to update that, guys. I need to. So, Karnatic, is your job to like report this guy? Yeah. Thanks, buddy. I changed the settings on the video. George, my friend, was telling me how to do it. I did it, but still, the guy, I don't know how they do. They managed to show up there. My background is in cars. My family owns car dealerships in Venezuela. So I just worked all my life, 11 years there. Then I moved to the States. I will work in here and here and there and here. And I was like doing like flipping houses and stuff here, but I really didn't like that. Um, no, I'm your neighbor. I have not taken any trade because I don't have a high probability setup. I was waiting for the setup here. I never got filled. Here too, like 54. It came close, but I didn't take any trade. I haven't. And if I don't have the setup aligned, I won't take any. I won't take any until I have the setup. No, I'm just waiting. The ADD finally is retracing to the upside. Let's see if we can have minus 2,000. If we get to minus 2,000 and prices come up, like I did have this one. This was the level that I had right here, right? It is working, but I do think there are traders that probably had a lot of opportunities and they were, right? It's not just my style. For me, it's just a setup, execution, move on. Okay, I didn't have a setup. It's very sad because the market moved 2%, right? But it could have moved 10%. But if I didn't have the setup, how am I gonna trade? Just gonna put a random trade. It might work today, but I assure you, I can swear it won't work tomorrow, right? Or in a week. That's why I wait for my type of setups, right? My A plus setup. If it's there, then I execute. When I execute, I just expect a random outcome, either win or lose. It's okay. I know the majority of the trades are gonna win. Not the majority of the trades, sorry. The risk and reward ratio is that is gonna give me the money. I know 58% of the trades are going to lose, 42% of the trades are going to win. If one is looking for a channel that trades a lot, is not this one. Yeah. I think it's important for us to understand your own statistics, right? So I'm not waiting for anything right now. I'm just my wait right now is a retracement to a level that will be more probabilistic for me to take a trade, and it's going to be a short trade so far. As of now, I'm just looking for shorts, especially the dollar. The dollar, ooh, we lost track of the dollar, but the dollar is doing its thing here. So now I'm starting to see this with a better perspective. Look, the dollar came back. Let me get rid of this supply, and I'm gonna put a line here. I'm gonna put a line right there. I'm gonna put a line there so I can look at that. Ooh, the dollar came to the demand again, and it's bouncing back up again. So there are a few things that could happen here. So we're having a better perspective here. So one, a move up here. That's one possibility. It's probably the most likely scenario. Two, for this one is we need time, right? We're in the 5-minute chart, but this will take probably a couple of hours or 1 hour, who knows. These are the two likely scenarios. For me, if the dollar does this, boom, it's a short, no brainer. If the dollar does this, it's a long, no brainer. Is it easy to take a long today? Is not, but it is what the chart is telling me. Okay, now we're being here twice. A third time is not good. Okay, if it goes the third time right here, probably it's gonna fail. And if it doesn't, then we'll try the short here too. So this is the other opportunity, but it's not in the table right now. Okay, so one opportunity, second opportunity, third opportunity. Okay. Taurus, I've kind of been sitting on today too. Sitting tight it can be a good exercise for you for your patience, right? You probably will miss the trading session, right? I mean, you will not make money today, but that will be better for the long run, right? For you to keep your patience in control. I know there are a lot of people that probably are just jumping in and making money today, but in the long run, that will backfire them. If they don't have a setup, I mean, if they're just chasing price, if you click sell, most likely today you will make money, right? But that's not about it in this channel. That this channel is just waiting for the right setup, executing, and that's it. A few minutes ago, I did have this one, and because of the tick chart, I moved it to the upside, but this one worked pretty fine. I don't know about the risk and reward ratio. Oh shit! 1 second. So the risk and reward ratio up to here. Oh, 3-1, not bad. I've been trading for 5 years. I've been trading for 5 years. I decided, like, I always started just as a game with a friend, just trying. I was working at the time, but then I got serious in trading. But I spent 3 years just doing stupid shit. So I think this is a thing that you can do between 1 and 2 years if you work smart and you have some guidance. But it took me a lot longer because I was not serious about it. So if you make the decision of being a trader, there's a lot of working that is involved, right? Like logging your trades, analyzing, doing the stuff that is pretty boring, but is vital for you to turn into a professional trader. Yeah. So this is gonna go for tomorrow's video though. This one. It is sad. This is gonna come to tomorrow's video. Yo, I even put this guy on timeout. You can do that, but still, I think YouTube has no strict rules. Put user in timeout. 300 seconds. The fuck? 300 seconds is nothing. Yeah. Yeah, it's continuing to go down, and I think is everything is setting up, especially the dollar. Wow, I missed the dollar. I missed the dollar. The dollar was the setup for this one. I completely missed it. I completely missed this one because we did have this supply right here. Yes, the tick chart was exhausted. That was good, but I completely missed the dollar. I lose sight of the dollar. I lost sight of the dollar. Like which one? Can you show us your setup? I'm your neighbor. I like to learn though. I'm willing to learn. Yeah, he's bouncing. Now the NQ is a lot weaker though. The ES is pushing higher. The NQ is just holding right there. Yes. So your feelings is something that you need to understand because I think um if you are able to know yourself, your feelings and stuff, that will determine the decision matrix that you execute in the day, right? If you're feeling unstable and you are able to recognize that, so you know that you need to be more cautious, right? No, knowing your feelings is definitely a must. I did. Yeah. So that's a question that we can ask every morning. Morning. So CL is pushing higher though, 3.2% today. This is the 500 NQ chart, 500 volume bar. So NQ double bottom right there. If I want to trade something long, it's not the NQ. The NQ is it's pretty weak compared to the other ones, like DS, ES, and the YM. They're stronger. Uh, Almost. That's the difference. It's a very good difference. Almost is not the same. They are similar, right? They are similar, but not the same. Actually, the RTY is the one that has the best setup right now. For the short, I mean. I don't get your point, neighbor. I really don't. You should show your statement, neighbor, or open up a YouTube channel. Neighbor. I'm your neighbor. No, 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 no. I'm just staying put, waiting for the opportunity. It's not personal. I don't even know you. So don't worry. I don't really care. Like I've said a million times, this is not the channel who's gonna make you take gazillion number of trades. Yeah. Let's go see the dollar, because the dollar is at a very good point right now. It's within the demand. Okay, so here's where the three scenario. Oh, damn. Here's where the three scenarios can play out. Give me let me fix this here. Every time I move this chart, this happens to me. All right. So here where the three scenarios can play out, okay? Either here or this is the second one. And the third one is completely different, is a short on the dollar. Okay, that will mean that the market can recover. Okay, so here it is. But the dollar right now is at demand, so the higher possibility right now is continuation to the short side. Let me put all this back. All right, now ADQDs is coherent to the upside. It's creating higher lows and higher highs. I want to pay attention to this because the dollar might have changed. I want to go see the dollar. Yeah, the dollar is within the demand. If we happen to violate the demand in the dollar, I think next up is below the spike, below the spike from the NFP report. So that will be 1203, 1203, 11203 on the DXY. Crude oil keep pushing higher. Later, sucker. Well, it's holding this demand right here. I'm not a huge fan of the turnaround today, but is certainly creating some sort of consolidation here. We have been here since 9:50, so 1 hour basing right here. This one is a very important level that I had here. How much was this? 76 to 60 points. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take 5 minutes. I'll come back in 5 minutes, okay? Have some sun. All right. There's not much here. Yeah. I think the best medicine for this is just stay away. It's hard to make money. Unless you're a scalper, it's hard to make money here. Or you're short from outside. Yeah. So the ATR extension line for me is right here. Is 208, right? So that's the average move. Yeah. If you didn't get into the drop at the open, it's hard. It was hard to just get back in. I did have this one, but the tick chart took me away from the entry. It was too high, and I was not paying attention to the dollar though. Yo, Alex is very choppy. Like right now, it's gonna until it breaks the range, it's gonna move within the range. So I don't think it's safe to put a trade right here. Now, I used to um, curve Samsung, those 49ers widescreen, and one vertical here to the right where I get the chart, the dollar, and the YouTube. Nice, Terrace. Nice. They were a little bit overwhelming at the beginning, but I think they're I got accustomed to them because it's a lot. Yeah, I like here. Yeah, between 321 to 338, but it's gonna take some time if we ever get back here. I do have few 287, but after having this one, I don't trust it very much. The overnight low is 300, so it looks like we're slowly grinding down. Well, the ATR is very cyclical. Like it goes up and down. When the market is going up, usually, when the market is going up, the ATR goes down, right? So that's one sign that I use um, when I'm trading long instead of short. I see the ATR shrinking, right? Because the market usually drops a lot faster than it goes up. Let's see. At this point, I don't think it's likely to come back to the 320. So I'm looking to other areas. Yeah. So this one's not the best. I would say more like this. We do have this one. Yeah. All right. While this thing is in a chop, you say, "Oh no, I'm staying away." Now that it moved down, oh, why I wasn't in this thing? So it's not safe, or at least for me. If you're a scalper, yes, you can find opportunities here, but I don't. This thing is so violent to the downside. Oh my god. Let's go see the dollar. Yeah, the dollar held the demand big time. So the dollar is holding right there. Came here and now the scenario is playing out. Now I tell you, this trade is not easy though. because you don't have a retest, especially here. If this one would have gotten here, probably, but never got back. Yeah. That's why I don't worry. Like, it is what it is. Yeah. And I'll tell you, the majority of the time it happens on the pre-market. That's a fact. Um, I I I gotta tell that I did have this entry, right? So I did have this entry and I didn't take it. This one. A few reasons. I was not paying attention to the dollar. I was paying attention to the chat. And the tick chart was exhausted here, which is not bad per se. But I thought that we could have a push to the 287 here. But I did have this zone marked off when it came. So you mean 30 or 40 points beyond the average and then a comeback? Yeah. Now I'm learning too, right? I'm learning. I need to keep the balance between the chat and the trading though. But anyway, it wasn't like high probability. I even lower my risk right here. It was too close to the demand. Yeah, but it's pretty weak today. Gotcha. So tomorrow I will try to do a live stream. I have not decided what time, but most likely it's going to be at 10 a.m. I will go with the dollar I will check on the dollar few trading sessions before today and see how it worked and find some correlations. We will go through the MRCI. If Taros, if you're coming tomorrow, we will do the MRCI. Is most likely at 10, between 10 and 11, from 10 to 11, 1 hour. For those watching, I'll do Saturday sessions. We'll do some psychology. We do some back test. We record the missed trades for the week. We analyze them and try to learn from them. If you come tomorrow, you will see. Yes, yes, MB. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. See you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a nice Friday. Bye.